Hello everyone and welcome back to our Throne Liberty video. Today we're going to talk about traits and how you can add new traits to your item and how you can upgrade the trait you have in your item. This one is I already have, so for example, if you press on your keyboard dot, it will get you into this gear enchanting place. You can of course also click on escape and go in here, say gear enchanting. I have already made a video about the level up section and the transfer section, so how to upgrade your weapons and armor and how to transfer stats from an old weapon or armor into a new one. This is already covered in a previous video I have made. I will link it below in the description. Today we're going to talk about traits, which is an interesting thing. It requires some reading up and testing before you totally understand it. But basically, every time you get an item, a weapon, an armor, it has to be a green, blue, purple, or legendary. It will have a random trait on. So for example, you can see when I crafted my new blue two-hand sword, it received a trait called hit. You can see below there it says trait hit. When I crafted my helmet, it received cooldown speed. So, and when you go into, for example, the crafting menu, which is here, you can see even if I find the weapon here and highlight on it, it says just trait. You don't know which trait is actually going to be on it when you create it. So this is interesting because there's more things to this trait system. Let's take the first one. How do I get, sorry, I have to go to the trait section. How do I get more traits on this item? Because you can see right now, this one only has 40 hit. How do we get new traits on it? Well, to get more traits down here, you would need the exactly same sword, the exactly blue same sword, also called Elite Resistant Broadsword. And of course, it also has to have another trait. So if it just has hit, you can upgrade your hit so it gets more hit. But if it's the exactly same sword and it has another trait, you can go down here and it will be shown here. For example, let me show a better example. I have those two helmets. I just created them. Holy Night Visor, Holy Night Visor. The only reason I created them was because of this video. So you should know I used my materials on this because of the video. So basically you can see this one here got the trait called Ranged Endurance. This one got the trait called Max Mana. Both really strong. Ranged Endurance is, for example, let's say the one with Max Mana, that is the one I want to use as my main helmet because I like that stat better. So I'm going to click on it. Now you can see that I have Max Mana here as my first stat, my first trait. But if I wanted to add a secondary trait to it, again, it requires that I have exactly the same item, but with another trait. And now you can see, because I have another one here with Ranged Endurance, I can actually combine this one here into this one. This item will get lost, so this one here will be the one that has two different stats, which is super cool. So I could do combine, and boom, it gets into it. So now I only have one helmet, but it has two traits. And the same here for my blue helmet. I could also get a second or even a third stat trait into it, but it requires that I have the same exactly helmet with a different trait. Now, so that's just on how you get additional traits. You can of course also just go to the marketplace. So click escape, marketplace, or F9. Then you can go and find the item you desire, headgear. Let's do dark. And here you can see that someone is selling, of course, the helmet, which will have a random trait. So when you get it, it will have a trait. But they also sell extractions. And an item created from trait extractions used for trait enchantment and combination. Basically, this helmet here is the helmet that will give you a random trait when you get it. It's the same as crafting it. You just buy it from someone else. You basically buy it from someone else and then you will get a random trait. Or you can buy this one here, which just works as a trait extraction. So basically, what you can do is, if you have an item, for example, this one here, this helmet, you can go to it and say, I actually don't think I can do it on this one here because it has two traits. Yeah, I can do it on these hands here, which has max mana. And then you can see I can say trade extraction, which means if I do that, I will now get this trade extraction here called max mana. And we could extract it. You just need to buy these quality extraction flame. There is vendors in every city called Sundry's Merchant. These vendors sell these potions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we can do it. There. Trade extraction. Extract. Boom. So now I got this extraction here from Overwatch's Lever Glows. I also got one from the Field Soldier two-hand sword. I could actually, if I wanted, sell these on auction house, or I could of course use them. I could use them as well here in trade. If I had the same item, I could also use them here if I wanted. But this is the cool thing, that you can extract trades because you cannot sell a weapon you already have used. You cannot sell that on auction house, but then you can take the trade out of it and sell it on auction house. Just, letting you know. The same I could do with my two-hand sword here. Actually, no, I am not allowed to do that. So after you have already upgraded them with levels, you can see it's level 3 right now through this transfer page here. Sorry, level up page. It gets bound to you, and then you cannot do it anymore. But for example, this bow here, which I have never used or upgraded, I can actually do it on that one. So I can do a trade extraction to get my Animalia damage bonus. Useless trade, but yeah. I need 4 more rare extraction flames. 4 more. There we go. And now I can extract it, because right now I cannot sell this in auction house, but I could, take the trade out of it. And now I also have a trade with this bow here, which means someone else can buy this trade and then use it for their item. So again, if we go back into the auction house here and we see dark, we can see someone here selling these trades here. And if we click on it, there we go. Now we should, now you can see the trades. So you have to click in on it, and now you can see the different trades they have. Ranged Endurance, Melee Endurance, Melee Endurance, Melee Endurance. And of course you can now go through them. I'm sure we could probably sort on them, max health. There we go. Now we only see the one with max health. So this is just to show you, you can either craft that item, this helmet, 100 times and be lucky to get the right trade you want, or you can just go to the marketplace and buy the trade you need. Again, the marketplace can be, you can use either your credit card money in there, or you can use the coins that you get from selling other trades or other items in there. It's from the currency called Lucent. No, not Lucent. It's is it Lucent? Is the currency? Yeah, Lucent. That's right. Soland is the gold in this game, and Lucent is the one you can get from money or selling items here. So this is just to show you, you can get trades from crafting or getting the same item in the same dungeon. For example, if you went to the same dungeon all the time and to grind the same sword, it could have different trades, or you could buy it on auction house. But again, so that was just to tell you how to get additional unlocked, additional trades on the same weapon or armor. You need the same item again with a different trade, or one of those extraction trades. That works as well. Good. But how do you actually upgrade the trade you already have in your item? See, for example, if I wanted to upgrade this one with hit, you actually don't need the same item with hit. It could be any item you have in your bag that has the same. This is annoying because I actually had one in my bag just to... Oh, there we go. See, I have my hands here. This hands here. I can upgrade my max mana trade on this one because the other hands trade I had that I extracted also has max mana. So this is really cool. If you need a new trade inside the item, you need to have a secondary item. Sorry, the same item, the exactly same item with a different trade, which can be hard, or just buy the trade on our auction house. Yeah, and if you wanna get an upgrade to your already existing trade, you just need a trade that has that trade stat. It doesn't matter if it's another hands. It just has to be, it just needs to be the same trade stat. So it's way easier to upgrade your existing trade inside your item. Like here I can say enchant now, and now it gets from 150 to 300. It just needed to have that addition. It just needed to be another hands which had, you know, the same trait in it. So, do we have anyone else? Max mana, max mana. Yeah, we have the max mana. But it has to be, you know, hands to hands, feet to feet. Because if I took this one off max mana, we can, for example, take off the hands. There we go. Now go traits, go helmet. And you can see I can upgrade with those hands because it has to be a helmet. And we can put my hands on again. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so I hope this video made sense for you that, you know, if you want to get a new trait into your already existing weapon or armor, you need the same item to put it inside. You know, same item with a different trait, or those trait extractions. It doesn't matter if it's the same item with a different trait on, or those trait extractions. And again, you can extract your, you know, you can go to your existing item and say you want to extract the trait out of it. Can I actually do it on existing items? No. The ones that I already have upgraded and, you know, basically leveled up cannot be done to it. There we go. Yeah, it has to be an item that you have not upgraded yet. Because I can still do it on... I was not supposed to take that helmet on. I can still do it on this one, I guess. No, because I have already added another trait to it. So that one is also now bound to it. But this one here can be never done. Yeah, it has to be like a fresh item you haven't used or upgraded, if you know what I mean. If you go to a dungeon, you craft a new weapon, you get a new drop on the ground, those you can like extract the moment out of them. But when you first start using them or upgrading them and all that things, you know, manipulating with them, it doesn't want to allow you anymore. Yeah. But of course, you know, when the game comes out in Europe and I'm actually allowed to swipe my credit card, I would probably go into like the marketplace and start buying them in here. Or, you know, just go in here and sell literally this one here. I would just sell these. So again, we can like see here if I click on it, search marketplace, we can see there's no others. There, we can see there's another one here. And what was the price for that? 32. So yeah, but again, yeah, you can sell your items, your extractions on auction house, but this video was not about auction house anyway. Great. So I hope this explains every trait to you. Sorry for all the rambling, but basically, again, if you want another trait on your item, it has to be the same item or extraction from with, you know, the same one with a different trait. And if you want to upgrade, it just has to be any like item with the same trait on that you can throw it inside. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you in another video. And if you want to watch me live stream on Twitch playing this game, Throne of Liberty, I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on twitch.tv/Dvalin Dvalin. And I'm streaming this game only at the moment. So thanks for watching and hope to see you on Twitch. Bye.